friends. Today is Sunday, which is not my day, but you know, we're not posting on our days anymore, so what does it really matter? I hope you are all doing well. This was an absolutely beautiful weekend here in Boston. It was in the 60s both days, which it hasn't been in the 60s at all. There was lots of walking around, and I had a really fantastic weekend overall. Friday night, went to Tufts University, which is like a 20-minute ride on the T, with my friends Kelly, Jamison, and Andrew, and we went to this rooftop garden, which was lots of fun. It was pretty awesome. And then we walked around Tufts, and we were sitting in these chairs, and Kelly got a phone call from a friend who was in like South America or something, so she walked away, and we all went and like hid under this big bridge, and she was like looking for us and couldn't find us, and then she found me, so she couldn't stood by me. She's like, "What are you doing?" And all of a sudden this police car drives up. My hand is the police car, not a dolphin. This police car drives up, and this guy gets out with a flashlight and is like looking behind the bridge, and Andrew jumps out and is like, "Ah!" and then freaks out because he didn't realize it was a policeman, and then James jumps out and like runs into him, and they're like, "Turn out your pockets," because they thought they were smoking weed, and Andrew looks at him and says, "Are we really going to do this?" And he's like, "Turn out your pockets." And of course they didn't have weed because they don't smoke weed, so they turned out their pockets and there was nothing there, and it was all fine, but it was quite funny. I have a lot of homework to do in the next couple of weeks. I have a lot of really massive projects. Right now I'm working on this paper about Wagner, who's this musician guy, and I'm writing this paper, which is taking basically all of these to, like, I'm marking stuff off. So I'm writing this massive paper over that, and then I also have to read this entire book about Mandela for another paper I have to write, and then I have this, which is full of notes about this opera, which I have to write something about, and then I have this final project for my music class that I have to talk about this other opera. So much from a music class. Last weekend, after I posted my video, I went to a William Fitzsimmons concert, which was amazing. He sounds exactly the same in person as he does on his CD, which is always nice because people tend to suck live, and he doesn't. He was amazing. I think I'll show you a clip of him being amazing. So that's what I've been doing lately. It's been really, really good. Turns out that I'm actually going to be staying in Boston an extra almost 3 weeks after I get done with school. But there's this thing called the Emmys, which is the biggest student run award show in the country that our school does for student work. And my friends Jamison, Ryland, and Fatima are all like working on it. So they get to stay for the banquet and for the awards show. So Kelly, who's Jamison's girlfriend and my boyfriend, it's, if you know the people here, Kelly's staying just to hang out, so I bought a ticket, which was like $15, and because I bought the ticket, I get to stay just here at the school for an extra almost 2 weeks, and Kelly and I are just going to hang out in the city and probably read a lot and eat lots of ice cream, I'm guessing, and then we're going to just hang out and go to the awards show. So then I was going to be coming home on the 15th, Sunday the 15th, and then this other cool thing happened where Ian Axel's team Ian, whatever, they were wanting to get in contact with the people who did the Lady Gaga lip dub here at our school, and through comments somehow they knew that I went to school here, so they asked me to help them get in contact with the people who did the video, and were like, "Yeah, we can definitely just send you some gear and put you on the list for the next concert he's doing in Boston, which happens to be May 20th, and I was going to be going home the 15th. And Kelly said, "Well, you can just come stay with me, and then you can go to the concert." So we're going to go to the concert on the 20th, so I'm just going to stay with Kelly at her house on the ocean in Cohasset, Massachusetts, for another 5 days. So I'm going to be up in Boston through the 21st. I'll be flying out the 21st. And I was going to go straight home, but Rochelle, we might be going to Phoenix. So if we go to Phoenix, I'll be flying straight from Boston to Phoenix on the 21st, which I could get there by like 3 p.m. Well, time changes, so it's probably actually going to be like noon there, which isn't bad at all. And it turns out that to fly from Boston to Phoenix and then Phoenix back to Hillsborough is cheaper or the same price than just to fly home from Boston. So it's just the same price, so I might as well go because it doesn't cost anymore. So I'm going to be in Phoenix until the 25th, I think, if it works out. It might not work out, Rochelle. I hope it works, but if it doesn't, it's really sad, but I hope it works out. But if we do that, I'm going to be in Phoenix the 25th and then fly home. And when I get home on the 25th, it would be 10 a.m. Drive back to Hillsborough, be about 11:30, let's say. I have to be at work at 2 o'clock that day. It's my first day starting back at work. So my very first day back, I'm going to go straight to work. It's going to suck, but all these next 3 weeks I think are going to be awesome. I mean, with everything I have planned. I hope it all works out. I mean, it might not, but I'm going to hope. I hope to hear from you all soon, like I said, and I hope you have a great week. Love you all. Goodbye.